Hey y'all, I am finally coming to you with a review of the Jane Carter Solution Curl Defining Cream. And this is one of the products that I purchased back this past spring when I attended the World Natural Hair Show. And I have been experimenting with it off and on, trying to find different ways for it to work with my hair. And I've also been playing around with it because I was really trying to like the product. And by that statement, you can probably tell how my review is going to go. And I just want to say that, you know, we all have different hair, and everything that probably works for someone else won't work for me, and what works for me won't work for someone else. So I will go ahead and describe the product for you. It is it's described as a curl defining cream, and that's not why I bought the product, because I don't look for curl definers, because when I do wear a wash and go, I always say that my hair is going to be a wash and go fro. So I don't even get into that whole curl defining issue because that's not what I'm trying to do. I was basically looking for a cream styler, because I don't like to use gel all the time. So I wanted to find a cream styler that would work for my hair. So that's one of the reasons why I purchased the product. But this is what it looks like. It is a thick and creamy product, and one of the descriptions that says that it elongates, however you say that word, the curls. For someone who doesn't like shrinkage, that would be something you would look for, something that's going to help prevent shrinkage of your hair. But one of the things that I didn't like was the smell, because it's almost kind of chemical-like. It almost reminds me of paint, actually, when I smell it. It's a strong smell, and it really reminds me of paint. But the good thing about it is that it doesn't linger at all. Once you put it in your hair, it doesn't linger. So if you can overcome that initial strong smell, then you're good. But that's something that I noticed firsthand when I got it out of the container. And something else that I like about the container is the little pump that it has on it. So it was easy to get the product out without having to actually dig my hands into a jar to scoop it out. But the first time I used it, I tried it with a wash and go. And when I put it on my hair and my hair started to dry, it was almost like I didn't have any product in my hair whatsoever. My hair looked like what you would call naked hair. It just looked like I just washed my hair and just let it air dry without putting anything on it at all. And that was not the look that I was going for. If that was the look that I was going for, I wouldn't have put the product in my hair. So that was the first thing that I didn't like about it at all, was that when I put it in, it didn't feel like my hair, it didn't feel or look like my hair had anything in it at all. It just was like very poofy. And like I said, I was not going for that look that day. I mean, some days I do go for that look, but I wasn't going for that look at all on that specific day. So I ended up washing my hair and washing all the product out, and I used something else. So it didn't work for me for a wash and go. I mean, I have read reviews by other people who absolutely loved it for a wash and go, but for myself, it didn't work at all. And some of the reviews that I read, some people said that they didn't have a lot of shrinkage. So when I mentioned earlier that that was one of the things on the packaging that it describes that it helps reduce shrinkage, you know, if you are looking for a product that helps reduce shrinkage, this may work for you. But for me in a wash and go, it did not work at all because I ended up washing it out. So I was determined to play around with it again. So the next time I decided to use it when I did my twist, my two-strand twist. And I used it as my styler. And I can say that it worked for me. With twist, I noticed that I had a lot of shine in my hair, or sheen, however you want to say it. And I've noticed that a lot with Jane Carter products, that I do get sheen with when I use the product on my hair, because I love the nourish and shine. And that's one of the reasons that I use that product, is because it helps to give my hair a little sheen. So when I did use the curl defining cream on my hair with twist, my hair had a lot of sheen to it. And I also noticed that the twist didn't shrink up as much. So that was a plus. But it wasn't anything that totally wowed me with the product. And I'm saying that because if I'm using something besides a product that is in a list of my staple products, for me to buy it again, it would have to do something that totally wowed me or something. And this didn't really do it. It, to me, performed pretty much the same as some other products that I have. But the thing about it is those other products are a lot cheaper because I actually bought this on sale when I was at the hair show. I got it for $15, and the normal price, the retail price is I want to say $34. So no, I can be honest and say I don't see myself repurchasing this product at all because of the price. Because I initially bought it because I wanted a cream styler whenever I do a wash and go, but it didn't work for me the way that I wanted it to work. So, and then when I tried it with the twist in my hair, it pretty much performed the same as other products that I have. And the other products, like I mentioned, are just cost a whole lot less. So I don't see myself repurchasing this product, but that doesn't go to say that somebody else may not like this, because it may work for you with a wash and go and you may totally love your twist with it. But myself, I didn't like it. As I stated, the smell initially was very strong. It was almost like a kind of chemical smell that reminded me of paint, but it didn't linger. It's just really strong when you first use it. So if you're very sensitive to smells, that's something that I would warn you about. So yeah, I will say that I was kind of disappointed when I used this because like I stated, I was kind of excited that I was getting to try a cream styler, but it didn't work the way that I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm going to continue to use this up because I paid for it. So yeah, I will use it up, but I won't be repurchasing it again. Or I may end up giving it away to somebody who may need it more than me. But again, this is one that I won't repurchase. But I do like Jane Carter Solution products. This is just one that I don't like because I love the Nourish and Shine. And I've repurchased that over and over again. And I also like the leave-in conditioner spray. But this one didn't work for me. So that's my review for you guys. I'm sorry that it took so long for me to come and give the review of the Curl Defining Cream, but I was really trying to work with it and see if it was going to work with my hair, but it didn't perform as I was expecting it to. So yeah, that's my review of the Jane Carter Curl Defining Cream, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.